Psst. Hey, guys, can you hear me? If you can, turn down the volume. Turn it down. Okay? Because the music is gonna be very, very loud. It always is. And it starts in 10 seconds now. So turn the volume down. Please. Are you ready for this? Here goes. It's been 2.5 weeks since my last stream, and now finally we're doing it again. Welcome everyone, welcome to the stream, welcome to Roex 2.7. And for those of you who do not have the paid version, there is a new free version as well now, 2.3.5, which has the best of all the new features on Roex 2.7 implemented. Pedestrian crossings. I just love that. I don't know why that is such an amazing feature to me. Probably because literally no other maps have this, except for, of course, the Romania map by Alexandru. Alexandru and Orion are the only guys in the world who are capable of implementing pedestrian crossing, which to me kind of proves that the only ones who can actually do that are the Romanians. No one else can do it. That's just how it is. Welcome everyone. Welcome Olaf, Bremer, Malte, and everyone else. So nice having you here. Panda, welcome buddy. I'm gonna miss you, Panda. Panda is taking some time off. He's young, he has school to attend to and things like that, and it's time for him to focus on school for a bit, so he will be gone and come back hopefully very soon again. We will miss you, Panda. Let's see, we have a couple of minutes to beat before we get started, so before anyone asks, the links to everything in this video are found in the video description. Check the video description if you wonder about anything I'm using here today. This is my truck, my rigid. Isn't this a beauty? Isn't it absolutely fantastic? I'm so glad I finally got to use Eugene's PTGS truck mod together with Kast, of course, and this wonderful skin that I found. So this is what we're going to use, and I found the perfect thing to haul. Whoops. Disinfectant is what we're going to haul. I mean, perfect. We're hauling disinfectant into Ukraine. We're helping out with COVID-19, I guess. And I say in the video description that we're doing this in Ukraine, and we are, but I'm gonna start in Romania nevertheless, because we have 2 new roads on Roex 2.7. So I figured I'm just gonna do those 2 roads. And by the way, I'm using a profile I haven't used in like a year. So I haven't done much on this profile, as you can see. Never mind that. Let's just take my word for it. The only news on Roex 2.7 in Ukraine is this road here and the city of Brad, as well as this road here and the city of Sibiu. And you know, this profile is so old that the reason I have detected Sibiu is probably because it used to be on the old version of Roex we had prior to the release of Road to the Black Sea. So, and the same goes for the other cities here. That's the only reason I can think of for why I have discovered some of the cities here, because I haven't discovered any of the roads. So anyway, we're going to haul through a lot, really, of Romania before we hit Ukraine over here somewhere. But then, of course, I'm going to do this for about 3 hours. I guess we will take around across a lot, as much as we can at least, of Ukraine. And we definitely need to revisit Chernobyl. If you're not familiar with Roex 2.7, 90% of the cities, the roads, the vegetation, everything has been remade for 2.7. So although the roads are the same, the cities look different, the roads and the environment around it looks different, everything looks different. I'm not using the background map today on this profile. I just added Romania extended and nothing else. So thank you for reminding me that I probably should have had the background map as wait. The background map is here. I do have it. I do have the background map, but I'm using the thin line background map. So I do have it. A realistic rain mod could cancel the job, yes. Anything that resets your truck back to its headquarter could do that. And I've had truck mods that have done it, trailer mods that have done it. It's not common, but it happens. So yeah, sure. Just about anything could reset an ongoing haul. Fortnight only. Are you sure? Fortnight only? Because this is ETS too, buddy. Nice having you here. Yeah, so the background is here, Uffe. Don't worry about it. Everything is covered. Anyway, that's the haul we're doing, or starting with. And have you noticed anything new about my beautiful face? Except for the beard. Yeah, the beard is gone. I don't have my, there it is, today. I usually have this one connected to my head and everyone wonders, oh, what is that? Well, I'm not using it today. And still, I'm going to be able to move my head around because I have now finally started using the Tobii EyeTracker 5. And I'm going to do a video on Tobii EyeTracker 5. You will probably not, spoiler alert, you'll probably never see me use this one in ETS2 and ATS again anytime soon. I just love this thing, the freedom, and it's perfect on Sunday next week because the battery life of this one is about 6 hours. And next Sunday, we're going to be hauling for 12 hours. So that wouldn't do. But Tobii, of course, doesn't require batteries. Yes, unfortunately, Crazy Mango, it is, I'm going to say very expensive. I'm not going to lie about it. It's going to set you back 220 euros. So it is expensive. It's much more expensive than the old one was, which was around 160, 170 euros or something. So, but hopefully over time the prices will go down for this thing. I'm also, by the way, only using it as a head tracker today. You can use it as either a head tracker or an eye tracker or both. I'm only using it as a head tracker today because streaming and using eye tracking is pretty difficult because I'm trying to look at chat up here, and if I had my eyes going all over the screen while I was looking at the chat and my other screens as well, it's not good. So only head tracking, but it works very, very good as a head tracker as well. So I think it's time for us to get started. Let's head out. I'm also using a sound mod and an interior mod. Again, everything is found in the video description. So please don't ask. Well, they actually had welcome Bengan. They actually had head tracking in head tracking 4C. Sorry, eye tracker 4C, but it wasn't great, to be honest. But this time, and that might be one of the reasons why it's so expensive, they have included a camera on the front. So that could explain something, perhaps. Let me know if the sound is okay, by the way. If I'm too loud, or if the truck is too loud, or perhaps too silent. Hi Andrew, welcome. I'm also using Jazzycats painted BDF traffic mod just because I don't want to be the only one in a rigid today. Yeah, Malta, it does. So I have a link to the interior as well in the video description. The steering wheel comes with the paint job, but the interior doesn't. So I managed to find a very good match for the paint job. That is also free of charge. Please, sounds a little bit quiet. Are we talking truck sound or me sound? I think you're talking about the truck sound. So give me a second and I'll fix that. Like that, probably. There we go. Let me know if that works better for you. Oops. Seriously? Seriously? Wow. That's interesting. Oops. Ah, come on. There's no way I'm gonna start this stream the same way I start every other stream. You're right, I need to get out of here, so I think I need to just teleport out quickly before someone steals the disinfectant. I don't know what happened there. Hi Arias! I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you doing? Arias, thank you so much for Roex 2.7. What a treat you just gave us. I've already said it a few times, pedestrian crossings, I love it. I just love it. But of course, it's going to be very interesting hauling around as much as possible of Ukraine to see what it looks like these days. Malta, we don't need a counter. Come on. Crazy Mango, I'm fully aware that the map isn't dead. I honestly thought it was Indian who was going to work on it, but Frank's doing it. That's even better. So I look forward to seeing more of Hungary. That map is legendary. Thank you, MG Mike. Bad driving skills. Thank you. Hi, ex-confessor. Yes, and it isn't clickbait. We are going into Ukraine. We're starting in Romania. I need to cover a couple of roads and a couple of cities there, but we will be in Ukraine within, well, if I continue to teleport like I do now, probably in a couple of hours. Otherwise, it shouldn't be more than 30, maybe 45 minutes. Yeah, this is SES map right now. We're not on the one of the two new roads, Roex roads yet. Oh, it's such a beauty, isn't it? Look at it. Oh, I'm so glad I'm back in a BDF. Or a rigid, actually. It's all thanks to the video I did on rigids on ATS. It made me realize just how much I've been missing rigids. And I've always used RJL and Kast add-ons for rigids on SES, but because I'm not a huge fan of the Fleming BDF mod, if you're familiar with that. But now, using Eugene's truck instead, wonderful, just wonderful. Ah, I needed some air. Ah, there we go. There's the first question. Everything is found in the video description. Links to everything. Stop asking me. Steve-O, yes, it is. It is much, much better. Also, 138 makes a huge difference for Tobies in general. Because you can now save profiles and they will then work across all your profiles. That was actually one of my biggest problems with the old one, or with 130, with the first implementation of Tobii on ETS2, that the settings were saved in the profile. And so every time I made a change to something, which you do very frequently in the beginning, I had to copy the settings on all my 92 different profiles one by one. And I mean, that's not sustainable. I gave up on that. So So with how they have implemented it on 138, it's just a matter of doing it once and then you have it saved as a setting for all your profiles. Uffertjur, there is a link to everything. There's a link to the convoy, to the video on the convoy in the video description. And in that video I'm informing about precisely where to pick up and where to leave the convoy. We have 5 places you can join us. Bolungarvik, obviously that's where we're starting. And then we have another one in the north of Scotland, just I can't remember the name of that city. It's where the city where the ferry comes in when you're leaving Iceland. And whoops, sorry sir. And then we have another one in Rotterdam, and you can also join us in Graz, and then in Port Said. Yeah, I'm a little unfocused, I will admit that. You know, it is like biking, of course, but I haven't streamed in 2.5 weeks. So, yeah, it's... I need to refresh my memory on everything. James, that's totally awesome. You got a new chair just for the convoy. You're gonna need it. I hope you're gonna stay there for the entire convoy, 12 hours. I hope as many as possible stay there for 12. Whoa! Stay for all 12 hours. But I suspect that the majority won't, for obvious reasons. Haven't tried SnowRunner yet, Steve-O. I might do that soon. I mean, I do have MudRunner, and I wasn't a huge fan of it, mainly because, well, the interior of every single truck looks absolutely horrible. But that's not a problem with the SnowRunner, so I guess I just have to buy it. Orange, no, not really. It's more yellowish. But the interior, yeah, I can see where this is going. It is obviously very orange. But it is as close as I could get it to the exterior, so it's optional. The convoy Øystein is next Sunday, the 9th of August, August 9th. And Duck is with us, if anyone wonders where he is. There is a link in the video description to all information about the convoy. Hi Mats, welcome. Oh, the Romanians, they're so nice. Thank you very much. Thank you for letting me get through. My daily Formula 1 thoughts, Mango. Incredibly disappointed with Ferrari. What the hell are they doing? I almost felt sorry for Vettel today. Almost. It was practice 1 and 2, so I'm not worried at all for my team, Mercedes. Come on. This is quite possibly not a bug, because I have my traffic set to 3, as I very often do. Those are not those are not Romanians, those are tourists. That's why they stopped, to let me get through. Oh, there we go. No, I'm not going to set the traffic to 10. That would be absolutely horrible for everyone, including me. Yes, moderator Panda, we will stop talking Formula 1 now. Let me just say one more thing. I'm very happy to see that the Hulk is back. That was quite a surprise. And that's the end of it. I'm not going to talk about Formula 1 anymore. Welcome, David. And thank you so much. It's great to be back. Yes, you still have to sign in for the convoy. And speaking of the convoy, by the way, it will be on ETS2 1.37 and with ProMods 2.46. There's 1 week to go, and there's no way there will be a new version of ProMods out that is also then implemented on Truckers MP in less than 8 days. That's not going to happen. So if you're on 1.38 like I am right now, you need to downgrade for the convoy. Yes, Lith, thank you. I've missed I missed the streams myself. It's great to be back. I'm very happy that there is no Formula 1 mod for ETS2. It's a trucking game, for God's sake. It's not a racing game. Although a lot of people seem to think that. No, ProMods has not been updated for 138. We will have to do the convoy on 1.37. There we are. This, let's bring up the map. This is then the first new road we're on 2.7. This part here, and the city of Brad, which we will also visit. That's new. And then we're going to be back on some of the old parts and or road to the Black Sea before we once... Sorry, there it is. There's the second road. So down here it's new roads, then it's old roads, then it's new roads again. So let's see what the new roads looks like, and if it gets much darker than this, I'm gonna get some sleep, because I'm not gonna haul here during the night. I'm back at work, John. Yes, I am. I've been working for a week now. I'm very, very sad. It's now 325 days until my next vacation. So, yeah, not a good feeling. Then I just left the Discord VC. It's absolutely impossible to do anything on the VC unless it's just you and one more. Yeah, I thank you for noticing, John. Yes, I did shave. The beard had to go. I was almost looking like a hobo. Seriously? Arias? This is an 80s zone. Why did they give me a ticket? Kalia! She's... Oh, there she is. Hi! There she is. Miss Kitty Bits. And Perid. Welcome, Perid. And everyone else who just joined. If you're enjoying the stream, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe as well. God damn it! And if you wonder what I'm hauling in and where I got it, there are links to everything in the video description. And I think it's time to stop and play God. I'm gonna change night to day. Yeah, let's do that. Hang on. I'm just gonna change it. Let's see. Never mind the error there. That's from one of the mods I'm using. It's not from Roex. Let's see if 5 in the morning works. Yeah, that'll work. Yes, Perid, we are in Romania. I'm on my way to Ukraine, but I figured I'm gonna do the 2 new roads on Roex 2.7 on my way to Ukraine. Tobii Harsha, welcome. Thank you for becoming a member. Really appreciate that, Tobii. Thank you very much. Vito-san, this paint job is free. He set them free, so to speak, late last year. Well, I hope I won't disappoint you, Tobii. It's great to have a new member. Vitozone, the link to his Facebook page is in the video description. I figured I'd do that instead because he has a lot of wonderful paint jobs or skins. So I didn't provide a... Oh, holy! Nice. That's a nice touch. Is that a tourist or is it a Romanian who crashed there? God, I love roads like this with a rigid. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that on this road, to be honest. I wish I had a little bit more daylight, to be honest. But the sun is coming up any second now. God, this is beautiful. I like this a lot. So as you can see, this is still a work in progress. Roex hasn't completed this road yet. Maybe in version 2.8 this road will be completed. Bonjour, Cyril. Welcome. Yeah, it was about time, Kalia. When I did the video on ATS rigids or truck and trailer mods, I just realized how much I've missed them. So and this is actually the first time I'm using Eugene's truck and Kast's add-ons for it. I'm a huge fan of RJL's Kast rigids. So, but this is nice. I like this one. Welcome back, Matte. And this is then the new city, one of the two new cities, the city of Brad. Wouldn't it be fun if the other city was named Pitt? I'm just saying. Starforge, what to do if you can't afford all the DLCs for ATS. You need to save up. That's all I can say about it, man. Sorry. You are, Bremer? Good for you. Cheers, buddy. Whoa. Drinking and hauling doesn't seem to work that well. I'm saving up for a new monitor because the one I have right now is fine. It's a 27-inch It's okay. It's getting very old though. So I'm saving up for a new monitor. And one of the things my new monitor will have, which I'm really missing with this one, is the ability to raise and lower the monitor. I can't do it on this one. I can just tilt it forward and backwards. Can't lift it up. So the camera, the head tracking part of the Tobii EyeTracker, sits a little bit too low for me. So whenever I move my hand like that, you see the hand takes over and do the head tracking. So it's sitting a little bit too low. But I'm only drinking water. I should be allowed to drink water. Maybe if I do this instead, I'm gonna cheat. There we go. That kind of works. Yeah, the last year has been I don't know how it's for you guys, but the last year has been a bit crazy regarding the new hardware. There's been a lot of it. But it was worth it. It isn't vodka, it's sanitizer. Yeah, this map. We need to talk a little bit more about it. I do hope you have all been hauling on 2.6 and 2.5, etc. I started hauling on Roex on version 0. Was it 0.7 or 0.8? I can't remember. None of that is anyway still here. It's all been replaced now. But I've always liked this map. And now with the new version 2.7, I mean, it looks so fresh. 0.9a, but are you sure, Arias? Didn't you send me a beta version? I think I did a video on 0.7 or something like that. This is SES, by the way. Yes, thank you, Arise. This is not Roex, this is SES. Let's have a look at the map again, because we are very soon... Not really. There's the new road. This part here down to there. So we're almost on a new road. Crazy Mango, I know a team who needs help. If you're available. RTA. Tobii, I'm very disappointed in you, man. You should know better. Link to the sound mod I'm using, it's in the video description. Hang on, the new road is all the way to Brasov. Okay, so this piece, well, this is Brasov, isn't it? So this is the new part, right? Or is it all the way over there to the gas station? I don't think so. Talk to Perid, Crazy Mango, regarding mapping. Testing me or testing yourself, Tobii? So all the way to the gas station, Arias, is that correct? Wouldn't that suggest that the city too is new? Maybe it isn't. Malte, yes, I will do a ATS convoy at some point. It will not be 150 people attending that convoy because there simply isn't that many people who actually use ATS, at least not among my followers. Okay, I did say correct. Okay, so, yeah. Thanks, Arias. God, it feels good to be right sometimes, at least. Yeah, Mom-Map is coming, and hopefully very soon. I'm getting impatient with Mom-Map. Hang on, go to see CPU. Very well, we're gonna take a tiny detour like that. Yeah, James, I think I've done one convoy on ATS, and that wasn't really a planned convoy, that was more like a spontaneous thing. I was just hauling on Truckers MP, and I can't remember why, but I was streaming it, and some of the guys joined, which was great. But I think that's the only time ever I've been sort of in a convoy on ATS. So we definitely need to do that. And also, I don't think it's possible to go one up on the upcoming convoy we're doing on ETS2. I mean, we started out carefully, just going to Kirkenes from Stockholm. The second time we did it was around Iceland, and now we're gonna go north to southeast. How do you top that? So I guess next time we're gonna do it on ATS instead. You're gonna drive in a Iveco to Iraq? Crazy Mango, you don't want to make it to Iraq? You want the truck to break down in Iceland? Is that where you're taking a Iveco truck? I think you need a Scania truck to actually make it to the destination. So here we are in the city of whatever it was. They have an airport. Hi MRT. This paint job was free when I got it, Vito-san. Good man, Crazy Mango. A Zill. Take a Zill. That will last. No, this way. Well, it was free for a while down late 2019 at least. Vito-san. So I don't know if he decided to make it free of charge for a bit and then updated it and decided to charge for it again. I don't know. But it used to be free late last year. Yes, this skin is the one that I'm using is for 135, I think. I think it was made for 135. It's a pretty big city. Huh. Yeah, €8 for a paint job. I can agree with you on that. It's a little bit steep, but he do make some fantastic, paint jobs. There is one problem with the paint job though. Maybe that has been fixed in later versions. It's this. So we have well, some blue stuff, some yellow stuff. But that's the only problem I've seen so far. Vito-san, I can't say where you can get it now. I mean, from his Facebook page? Or from his SCS forum page, perhaps? Cheese and ham, welcome. Thank you, Ukrainian traffic. Ukrainians are so friendly. Yes, Crazy Mango, we will be driving normally. Not that I'm entirely sure what normal means. Is it normal doing a convoy for 12 hours? Yes, cheese and ham, I will show you the map. Let me just get out of this roundabout. And there we have it. Here's the map. We started here in Debrecen. This is one of the 2 new roads in Romania and the city of Brad. And we are right now hauling on the 2nd new road. And this is Sibiu, the city we just went through, which is also new. Yeah, Malta, we have a lot of these in Sweden. Here in Stockholm, I'm gonna say almost half the trucks are rigids or boxed. Half of them. I have a lot of respect for the truckers that are sitting in traffic in Stockholm in one of these. They are badass balls of steel. Well, Mango, that wouldn't be the worst thing that happened to me, because people have tried to force me to learn Romanian as well. It didn't end well for the language. Tobii, thank you so much for being here, buddy, and thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate that, and hope to see you next time. Well, the traffic in Stockholm isn't that bad, really, but I mean, it's not like they have a lot of space for these trucks in Stockholm. And still, you sometimes even see them in the center of the city. Panda, I talked to your mother about that prior to the stream. I'm allowed to say balls. She's okay with that. This road too is giving me a smile. Egeman, yes, there's a word, tjena, not tjena, but tjena. Almost the same. Tjena is simply hi in Swedish. So don't be offended if anyone says tjena to you. It's quite alright. There you go, Vito-san. If you check his Facebook page, he actually says it back in 2019 that he is now releasing his skins for free. So I don't know what made him change his mind. I'm sorry he did, but yeah. Malte, yes, there is. In many cases, we have not unfortunately completely frequently, but I do have people translating some videos at least to Dutch, German, French, Russian, and a couple of other languages. With all due respect, Mango, I'd prefer someone who fully understands or fully knows the language, writes the subtitles, and besides, it's not really any point anymore getting started on it because YouTube is removing that feature. Unfortunately, in 2 months they will remove it, and it looks like that even means that the subtitles we already have will be removed as well. Yeah, Mango, because community subtitles is only used in 0.0, I think it was 0.01% of all videos. So it's not something that is used on more than, say, a billion videos, perhaps. Too few for them to continuing having that feature available. Not that they will remove the automatically created subtitles, they will still be there. It's just the community contributed subtitles, they will go away. We definitely need a map of New Zealand. Kalia, you already know everything else, so why not learn how to map as well? Come on then. There we go. So I guess this is the end of Raya's second road on in Romania. So now it's just for us to get the hell out of here and head into Ukraine ASAP. Well, Kalia, if you dare, give me your address and I'll come visit you in Flight Sim. Only in Flight Sim, I promise. I'm not a stalker. It's gonna be a hefty price tag on Flight Sim. Between 60 and 120 euros, depending on which one of the three versions you buy. So, yeah. Plus, considering the low number of airplanes they will include in the first version, there's going to be plenty of DLCs over time. Could absolutely make Flight Simulator much more expensive than Train Simulator is. Crazy Mango, the first thing I'm going to do with Flight Sim is to get an airplane airborne, and then I'm going to try to land it, and I don't know, give it a couple of years, I might be able to actually get it up in the air, even start it, of course, and landing it without crashing, and then I will at least do one stream. Is that really how traffic in New Zealand works, Kalia? Oh, my bad, Malte. In-game markets. In-game market, not DLCs. No, Uffe. I don't know if you remember my first stream on Train Sim. And I thought I prepared the best I could. I intentionally didn't want to learn to get a train moving before I started, but that was absolutely horrible. And there are more buttons in an airplane than there is in a train. I haven't forgotten about the planned parade. I have not. It's going to happen. Not in 2020 though. Probably gonna have to wait until 2021. Hi Super Kid! Welcome to a much more quiet stream than the last one I saw you in on Discord. Well, I'm sure some people would think it was funny, Mango, but I think we had like 1,000 dislikes on the train sim stream. Speaking of dislikes, if you're enjoying this stream, give me a thumbs up. If you don't enjoy the stream, just turn your monitor upside down and give me a thumbs down. And of course, subscribe. Apostino, welcome. Whoa, what did I do? Thank you, Amos. I'm hauling in Eugene's Scania with Kast add-ons. There is links to everything I'm using in this video in the video description. Oops. You're easily amused, Panda. Seriously? Oops. Solihi, I'm holding on 138. So, Perid, what train is this? Where is this train from? When was it constructed? Where is it still in use? Etc. etc. Wait, Malte, aren't we... Wait, are we counting crashes? Aren't we counting teleports? It's a metal train. Yes, you won, Arias. And when was metal invented? It's train number 66-8998-3. Is that still in service period? Scania! I'm actually using Tobii EyeTracker 5. So this one is gone, at least when I'm playing ETS2 and ATS now. So I'm free of batteries. I don't need batteries anymore, which is great. Tenzin, talk to Panda about the facepalm. He has more information on that. Oh! You know what? Pull over, dudes. Just give me some space, will ya? Seriously. Thank you for cooperating. The train stopping there, by the way, is probably not because of Roex. It's probably because I'm using traffic set to 3. Trains tend to behave a little bit weird when you change it from the default 1 to 3. Thank you, John the Born Trucker. Yeah, it's a stupid car. I mean, it's a Skoda. SB68. Fuck. Perfect license plates. We have this many trains simply because I have traffic set higher than normal, 3 times the normal. So that also means 3 times as many trains. Romania isn't suffering from COVID. My friend, we're hauling disinfectant. Let's have a look at the map again, see where we are. Oh, we have quite some way to go. There is... That's not Ukraine, this is something else. Ukraine is... Oh wait, that is Ukraine. That's the Ukrainian border. Yeah, I'm just gonna follow the GPS arrays. Tenzin, you won't even make it to the train crossing because with 10 times traffic you'll have 10 times as many car accidents as normal, and you'll be 10 times slower than you usually are. So... Yeah, that's what I thought, Perry. There would be a Moldova border first, but I can't find one. Oh, there it is! Oh god, Moldova is so small. Why does it even exist? I promise you, there's probably no one here from Moldova. So it's safe to say Moldova is a completely unnecessary country. There, I said it. Now it's on record. Sorry, Mr. Officer, my bad. Vito-san, no, I haven't tried JBX graphics. Why would I? I mean, look at it. Do you think I need that? JBX. Wait. No, Crazy Mango. Speeding tickets doesn't count. If they did, we would be on 5, by the way. Everything counts. God. No, not everything. Swearing doesn't count. But if speeding tickets count, then yes, we are on 5, not 4. 2 crashes and 1 teleport. But we have been doing this for more than an hour. Which proves that I'm able to haul for 10 minutes on ETS2 without having an accident. Mango, you need to learn how to count. It's 5, not 4. It's 5. 2 speeding tickets, 2 crashes, 1 teleport. 5. Beard scratching counts! Come on! Seriously? What is that? There's something in the air tonight. Is that a very, very slow airplane? I guess it is. Or is it? It is. It's just very, very slow. It's probably gonna crash in Moldova. Microsoft releases the best flight simulator ever, and the only thing people can talk about is what they're gonna crash into. Hi Docus, welcome. This has got to be Roex. Please tell me I'm right, Arias. Please tell me this is a Roex. Ankit, how to change the looks of the truck? By configuring it when you buy it or when you go to the workshop. And with mods you can do even more than SCS allows you to. Yes, Docus, this is Roex 2.7. Yes! I am on Roex. I was right. I knew it. God, I'm such an expert. Anyway, need to take a look at the map again and see where we are. Getting very close now to always Roex. Almost said. This is of course Roex, all of it. That's right, your hometown is Galati. Oh! And we need to remember to go through a lot of cities because I want to show you the pedestrian crossings. Yes, it's probably quite possible to fall through the map on Ross Super Kids. There is one, or is it 2 places on Ross where that is known to happen. I know, Docus, we drove through those 2 cities, and they and the 2 new roads are the only reason we are hauling in Romania at all today. Most of this will be on in Ukraine. So I guess we're gonna take a little bit of a detour in Galati. Malta, I don't want to find out if they do. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Oh, and then there's that, of course. Thank you. Thank you. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not the only one waiting for Crimea, am I? I think we're all waiting for Crimea. Hang on. You like the... Christ, it's a 30 zone. 6, the number is 6. You like the coffee mug? I do too. There is a link to my merch shop in the video description. You'll... every time something gets in front of my face, Tobii gets, what? You'll find one of these in my merch shop. If you want one, there's a link in the video description. Yeah, I know, Malta, the t-shirts are real chicken magnets. They really work as chicken magnets. Please buy 1,000 per rid. Then I could actually buy the Samsung G9 monitor I want. Because I do want one. Now let's see if we can find a pedestrian crossing. Well, there's pedestrians at least. Okay, it's SES now till the border. Well, then we won't. Seriously? Very well. Map very quickly, because we will find them in Odessa, which means that we are going to go around there and then there. Yeah, why not? We should probably find some crossing here somewhere. Let's see if we can time it. With a little bit of luck, we will have pedestrians crossing the roads as we approach. I do hope that every single map creator on Earth picks up on the pedestrian crossing thing, because I want all maps to have that implemented. If the counter gets to 10, Wombat should say something nice about Panda. Well, I better keep it below 10 then. Yeah, and again, as I said in the very beginning of the stream, there is also a new version now of Roex for those who use the free version. So we now have Roex 2.3.5 for those of you who are using the free version. And that too includes, as I understand it, both these roads that we did and the 2 new cities, as well as pedestrians. And oh, seriously? I'm not moving! There we go. Yeah, I think we need to raise awareness for pedestrians. They do exist. Okay, so the opposite then. Everything from 2.7 except the new cities. Yeah, we had the first dislike hours before we started. I always get those. There's always someone who is not gonna like anything I do. That's just how it works. Why so angry, Panda? What did I do? What did I do? I will say something nice about you if I reach 10 mistakes. I just said that I'm gonna try to keep it below 10. The other 2 dislikes arise probably you and I don't know, someone else. You're the one who always says, give me a dislike. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Roex again. Australians dislike that could be probably because they expected to find an actual wombat hauling on ETS2. I can understand why they dislike this, because finding an ugly Swede instead, that can't be a lot of fun. And the Moldovians, of course! Maybe we actually did have someone there from Moldova. Oh god. I want to apologize to the entire population of Moldavia. Both of you, I'm truly sorry. Here we go. The road is the same, everything else is different. Oh, so Moldova should have been much, much bigger if it hadn't been for the Soviet Union or Russia. JRS3VK, welcome. Welcome to Moldova. And it's time to say goodbye to Moldova. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. I should mention that Moldova has been implemented on the 1:1 scale, unlike the rest of it that is 1:19. Driving on Andorra, like in there is a map mod of Andorra. Aha! So Moldova should really be part of Romania instead. I mean, they stole your language, so you should, I don't know, steal their country. And there we are. Welcome to Ukraine, everyone. This video title is no longer clickbait. We're actually hauling in Romania. Hi Huck! You and your colleagues are enjoying the stream. Hi colleagues! Be nice to Huck. I think you should let him go home for the day. He's done enough. So he needs some rest. So let him go home. It's Friday, for God's sake. I remember this road. I remember this road in particular from a beta version I was testing once. That's all I'm gonna say about that. It's been fixed now. Myself, you would have to ask Arias about that. And he just happens to be here, so let's see what he says. No, Tenzin, I do not know why it's taking so long. Or if it's been discontinued even. I have no information about South Asia map, unfortunately. So there you go, myself. PayPal only. But if you live in a country where you can't use PayPal, there is a workaround on roextended.ro, the forum page on roextended.ro. Hi Cap, welcome. Relaxing gameplay is this when I say, well, I'll never reach 100,000 subscribers, so challenge accepted. I'm not gonna say that though. You never know what's gonna happen. I don't have trucker's license. Arias does, however, so maybe, Arias, if I come to Romania, you mind if I borrow your truck and haul into Moldova for a bit? Yeah, what Kalia said. I totally agree. And the truck ain't bad either. It's incredibly, really. I'm only holding 13 tons, and I do have the 730 horsepower engine, and it still feels very heavy when you're holding tandems like these. Well, I do know that Moldova has at least a 100-meter strip of road because we just hauled on it, so there's that. Hi, that model guy. Welcome to Ukraine. For those of you who are new, I'm from Sweden, and everyone in Sweden use something called snuff. It's tobacco in a tiny little bag that you put on your lip, and it makes you feel high. That's why we do it. Unfortunately, you only get high for like the first week you use it. Then you don't get high anymore, so there might be a Euro car simulator. No, I probably ignored that information. I didn't know that there might be. Oof, no snuff during the Hunger Games convoy. For 12 hours. I'm gonna be there for 12 hours, so there will be snuff, and there will be a lot of it. You've never been out of Pennsylvania, Super Kid? That's okay if you're 5 years old. Oh, here we go. Here goes the simulators again. Yes, there's a rock simulator. There's a goat simulator. There's simulators. There's a lot of them. Euro sheep simulator. It exists, but it's only called goat simulator. Sheeps and goats are the same thing, aren't they? There's a ship simulator. Panda is doing school simulator for real. Malta, thank you very much for the €4 there. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Is that a chicken? No, it's me drinking coffee.
Well, this is as close as I get to drinking coffee right now. American don't drive cars, model guy. They drive trucks. Perfect melted. Then I'm gonna need another 400 of those if I'm gonna buy the. Oh, hang on, Odessa now. If I'm gonna get my Samsung G9 monitor, I'm gonna need 400 of those tips. Now we just need to find a pedestrian crossing. Let's see, there's one down there. Oh, there she goes. And unfortunately there weren't any car. Well, they stop anyway. Arias, for your information, frame rate was down to 43 there. Now it's back up to 60 again. Let's see if we can find another pedestrian crossing here while we're waiting. There's one. Unfortunately, no cars as she crosses. And nothing on that side. And again down to 45 FPS. I think she just crossed the street again. You know what? We could stop, of course, and have a look at it. Yeah, I'm gonna show it to you in action, Crazy Mango. There's a parking space over there, so it seems like the drops I'm having is close to the pedestrian crossings. Now it's back up to 60 again. I don't know if that's just a coincidence or if it actually has anything to do with the pedestrian crossings. Oh, there goes one. But I'll get you one up close. The counter is still at... Here we go. Here we go. Unfortunately, still no traffic. They had already stopped, so that traffic doesn't count. And you're right, Arias. I'm now at 60 anyway, so it doesn't have anything to do with the pedestrian crossing. And well, he knew that she was coming, so he stopped even before she started crossing the road. Maybe a little bit too early. Wait, what? I'm not sure I understand, Tenzin. Well, let's just park the truck there and go back. And, well, I think you have seen it already, but... Perfect. So that's how that worked. Everyone happy? We've seen it now. The pedestrian crossing. Hi Stephen, welcome. Nice beach. Best and most useful mod in 2020, Tobii. Yeah, that's right. There are 2 new types of police cars for Roex. I guess that was one of them. Best model 2020. That's impossible to answer. There are so many. Well, it's always been like that, Malta. It's always been Arias only. And then they have one friend now that is helping out with Turkey. The Ducky mod. Thank you, Mango. Yes, of course, that's it. There's the second new police car, I think. Oh, there's both of them, actually. That's a nice Ford Exploder. What map mods do I recommend? Well, my map combo, obviously, that's not just one map, that's a ton of maps. And standalone maps, Hungary map, Grand Utopia, Romania by Alexandru, what else? Well, anyway, that should keep you busy for a while. Tobii, the Ducky mod is Kalia made Ducky, Ducky over there. She made him as a huge 65-ton cargo mod for ATS. So I did a video on that about kitty bits. Oh, Reforma, of course. All of the Reforma maps for ATS. I did a video on the kitty bits ducky mod. And of course the wonderful Mac Anthem by Kitty Bits as well. But Ducky has got to be the most unnecessary and absolutely hilarious, wonderful, funny mod ever released. And Kalia did both of them, yes, Malte. Steven, I don't have any traffic density mod installed. I'm just changing the traffic density using the developer console. Oh, you updated the super traffic mod. Well, there you have one then. Download from roex.ro. You'll find the mods section, and there you'll find the super traffic mod. Or you can do as I do and use G-traffic, yes. And we're about to complete this haul, another 154 kilometers to go. So yeah, it's getting dark, but let's just leave it like that. We're almost at our destination anyway. Excel, I want to apologize. I had a stroke very recently, so I wouldn't have said it normally, the things I said about Moldavia. I do apologize sincerely about that to both you and whatever other people that might live in Moldavia. I'm truly sorry. So anyway, it's getting dark here in Ukraine. Oh, Kalia, I do hope you go in a totally different direction with it. I will not be disappointed, whatever that is. So far, no, I'm not using any graphic mods except for the settings that I once did a video on using NVIDIA Profile Inspector. Hi, Sandelay. And I'm pretty sure that Bengan is gonna put up a link to those settings any second now. Well, come on then, otherwise I will. Okay. There we go. So here I have a 2080 Ti, so an RTX 2080 Ti. Completely overkill for ETS2 and ATS, of course, but it's what I have. Mike, the vacation was absolutely fantastic, but very short. I had a 2-week vacation, then I was back for a couple of weeks, and then I had another 2 weeks. But splitting it like that, it feels like I only had 2 weeks of vacation, even though it was 4 weeks in total. But it was great having those weeks, and now it's another 325 days to the next vacation. I'm really looking forward to that. Vito Sound, yes, there are. If you want an invisible trailer mod, you'll find one on the SCS forum under ATS. There is one that I used. I used it on ETS because it works on both ATS and ETS2. I used it in a video I did a few weeks ago. Sandalay, here's a cup of coffee to keep you awake. Cheers. Thank you very much, Sandalay. I really appreciate that. That's very generous of you. Thank you very much. I'm one step closer to getting a Samsung G9. There we go. So Bengan has posted a link to the graphic settings that I'm using now. The Roex.ro link there. That's for the graphics that I'm using. So make sure you check that out, because especially on map combos, not having to rely on graphics mods is a huge advantage. So if you have an NVIDIA graphics card, you might want to consider using that instead. I'm not going to play God just yet. We only have... Should I play God? I need to play God. Hang on. You're absolutely right. I'm going to play God. And there we go. And Wombat said, "Let there be light." And there was light. Sahin, I do not have SSAO enabled in-game, but I have it via the NVIDIA profile inspector instead. Correct me if I'm wrong here, Bengan, but I do believe I have it via the NPI instead. Is there anything wrong with this intersection? It looks kind of naked. Sandalay, I do remember you. How can I forget you? You just tipped me. Oh god, 7th gear. There we go. Well, I didn't paint anything in the asphalt, and I kind of expected that. That's all. Yes, Sandelay, I do remember that you've been on other streams as well, but I haven't streamed in 2.5 weeks now, so it's been a while. So I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly which one it was or which ones it was, because you've been on more than one. Okay, so we have no SSAO included then. Very well. I'm using the S version of the Scania by Eugene. Egeman, in theory, yes, but I'm a Norwegian originally, and I have a really hard time understanding what the hell the Danish people are about. I do understand what they're saying, but I don't understand why they say it. So yes and no. Sanderley, a new member as well. Thank you very much for that. Welcome. I'll try to not disappoint you with pre-releases of videos. Thank you, Sanderley. Oh, that's right. You're the one who told me that I do have a fan base in... that must have been the last stream I did before I went on vacation, I think. That I have followers in Brazil. See, I did remember. Yes, Mango, that's correct. I live in Sweden. I've actually lived longer in Sweden than I did in Norway, but I'm also getting very, very old. I've lived more than 30 years in Sweden and 18 in Norway, so there you go. I totally agree, Mango, especially the girls. Oh, seriously? 40. Right. That's 6. No, it's not 48. Come on. That's 6. There's no way that is 8. It's 6. I'm pretty sure it's 6, not 8. Bremer, yeah. I have my entire family in Norway. I couldn't visit them this summer. Not that, to be honest, they wanted me to visit because my parents are getting old, and so they are staying very isolated. And my sister lives in Norway still, and she haven't seen our parents in like almost 6 months now. We're not allowed to swear, Mango. Panda's mom is watching, so we're not allowed to swear. Well, I definitely need to go to Brazil one day. I've never been there. I'd love to go. There we go. I'm running very late, of course, because I played God a couple of times. That's a drawback from playing God. You get late. Anyway. So So that's the first haul of tonight, but we still have time for another one. We need to go to Chernobyl, so I'm gonna try to find something that takes us to Chernobyl. Am I being lucky? Nope. Not there, at least. Nothing there either. Why haven't I discovered more cities here? Because it's a very old profile I'm using, that's why. No, I have not sound delay, sorry to say. Come on. Donetsk is in the wrong direction. Wrong direction. Let's see if we at least can find something that takes us close to... No. 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 Yeah. Definitely not. Okay, let's try here again. Something that brings us closer to Chernobyl. How difficult can that be? We could do Sitomir or Poltava probably is a better idea. Yeah, maybe that's better. Oops. You can't search for cities, can you? No. I don't think you can. So I guess we just have to... Let's see, destination. The letter C. Cherkasy, Chernivtsi. Is that close? No, it's not. That is close. Oh, that's going to take us through Kiev as well. I like that. Not that one. Oh, there we go. So we're going to do this one. No, wait. That's Cherkasy again. Chernivtsi. So it's either... What? Chernihiv. Jesus Christ. Chernihiv. This is so confusing. I did have one to... There's one. Chernihiv. That's... We're not going to do that. No way. Absolutely not. Okay, so we only have two. And that's it. Yeah. Let's see, because we don't have Chernobyl. There is one, but not from Berlin. Let's do this then, see if we can find some new ones. I need to close that down and then bring it back up again. Chernobyl, there. Yeah, that's gonna work. We're absolutely gonna take that one from Mykolaiv. And there's no way I'm gonna be late. So there it is. There we go. So this is the second and last haul for tonight. I honestly thought we would have time to do 3 hauls, but we don't. But we have one there that's going to be great through Kiev as well. Wonderful. Roex, are you still here? If you're... There you are. Be gone in the house. I want to do some of the forest gravel roads for this one. And I'm never able to remember where those are. So maybe you could guide me. Let's see now. Because we have a lot of great gravel roads. Is this one of the gravel roads, Reyes? Or is it that one? I hate the delay between me saying things and you actually hearing it. There's like a 10-second delay. No? Okay, none of them. Oh, where are they then? There are some fantastic gravel roads here. Coruscant to Masir. Let's see, where is Masir to start with? Next to Uman, H16. Uman. So this... Next to H16 is... This is not it. So this then. And then Kiev to Masir. Where the hell is Masir? I do not have a Masir from Kiev. That's true, but there are some fantastic gravel roads down here as well. Maybe that's over here. I'm gonna do this. Let's just do this. This will work. Poltava. No. Ah, okay. Masir is on Poltava, he says. Let's see if we can find Poltava here. Not there, not there, not there. You're all talking about... Oh, yeah, well, no. This one, I guess. No, we're not going to do that. This will do. This will be just fine. Poltava to Krupets, but Poltava is over there, so nah. But we do have one gravel road at least now. This one here, and that's fine. Good evening, Morton, and welcome to Ukraine. Very early morning, almost no traffic. Never mind, disregard that. A lot of traffic. Where do I keep the 2.6 million? I have no idea what you're talking about, Mike. But I can assure you, I wish I had 2.6 million somewhere. I could use it. Wow, the Iguazu waterfalls there, I'm pretty sure I must have seen a documentary about it at some point. Still here, Perry, that's good. Yeah, I'm sure everyone can see the chat if they want to. I'm sure YouTube has done a video on how to watch the chat. But I shouldn't spend too much time watching the chats. I need to keep an eye on the road too. Flight to Mukachevo afterwards. Yeah, sure, Perid. Just remind me because I'm probably gonna forget it. No, that shouldn't be counted because nothing happened. We are not at 9. Mike, Raf updated my GPS mod for 137, so it's still... It's not your fault, Sandalay. So my GPS mod is still working. I don't have a download link to it, however, but it's still there. Chernobyl has nice borders now. Didn't always Chernobyl look nice, Mike? Tashinga, thank you for wanting to warn me. So sorry you failed. Let's see, the first truck you get is the Renault, because that's the truck no one wants anyway, so that is the Renault. And then it goes Iveco, MAN, Merc, Volvo, Scania. So depending on the number of months you have, because I can't see it either because it's up on a tiny 22-inch monitor I have. so I can't see what truck it is either, but you should be up on... It doesn't look like a Scania. How many months do you have, Malta? Yeah, if it's the Merc, you should be on the 4th month of subscribing. Or, sorry, of membership. So you have to be a subscriber for 6 months to get the Scania. But if it's a Merc, I would say it's been 4 months. This area here, Mike? Oh, sorry, Chernobyl. No, for obvious reasons, it's not very populated. It's a Ukrainian wedding convoy, this. DLC stands for downloadable content. Welcome to Voznesensk. Yes, Parrot, I have. Ever since I saw Top Gear go into Chernobyl, I've been like, yeah, I gotta go there. Well, my reaction when the reactor exploded, like everyone else, I mean, we didn't know anything about it for the first couple of weeks at least. I mean, we knew that something had happened, but we didn't know what it was. So I didn't have much of a reaction because we got information very slowly, gradually over time. So we always got a little bit more of information, and the tiny bits we got every time we got more information wasn't like a big thing. So my reaction was like, They kept it very quiet. And perhaps that was in retrospective, it wasn't good for the population of Chernobyl. And what is it called? Dipkrit Privyat. But maybe for the rest of the world it was a good thing that it dawned on us so slowly. Otherwise I think we would have freaked out completely. Beanie, welcome, and you're gonna be there for all 13 minutes, 13 hours, the convoy. Awesome, dude. Really looking forward to seeing how many that's actually gonna be there for the entire convoy. China didn't keep the pandemic quiet, did they? I mean, they had their first cases. Well, they did keep it quiet when it was very local and very few people who had it. But they came clean relatively quickly, much quicker than they did with SARS. I've done that, Egeman. My very first horrible long haul I did with the bridge from Brazil to Ross. I used a Volvo. I used 2 actually. Yes, Bremer, you definitely need to get this map. Did they crash? They did. How can that possibly be a crash? I mean, they're not close to each other at all. You know what, Mango? If Arise hadn't released Roex 2.7 just 2 days ago, or whatever it was, I would have done this on Grand Utopia. I've done 3 streams so far, I think, on Grand Utopia, and I would love to do another one. Can't really say when I'm going to do it next time, but it will definitely be with this exact combo. Looking forward to reading it later on, Sandolay. Thank you. That's one of the news about this map. We have dual language signs now, which I think is fantastic. I finally have a chance to understand where the hell I am by looking at the signs. Let's have a look at the map, see where we are and where we're going. Just a quick recap. We started here in Debrecen because I wanted to do the new roads on Roex 2.7. And then we hauled all the way down to Nova Kakhovka. Jesus. And now we're doing the second haul from Mykolaiv to Chernobyl. Shouldn't take that long to complete this one. That's awesome, Bindu. You know, I wish I had the discipline to do that myself. Unfortunately, I'm not a very disciplined person, so it's probably never gonna happen. I do apologize for murdering the language. I'm pretty sure it's not Kakovka. But yeah, I do not know the language. Sorry. Yes, Beanie, the new EyeTracker 5. And I'm only using it as a head tracker right now. I'm not using it as an eye tracker, so I can look wherever I want. If you're a YouTuber or streaming, it's bloody impossible to use eye tracking as well, because I need to look up at the chat. So your experience of it would be absolutely horrible if I use the eye tracker. But the head tracking on EyeTracker 5 works beautifully. I don't, Mango, I can tell you already. I do not know how to say Magyar. It's because it's too easy. It can't be pronounced Magyar. It's pronounced in a completely different way. Yeah, my screen would go all over the place. It's bad enough that it does when I try to drink. Because EyeTracker 5 has decided where my head is, so anything that gets in the way of that affects the where I look. So I need to be careful with that, but I mean, just use external camera and drink. And now I wish I had some more water in that mug. Magyar. There we go. Yeah, 4C was absolutely horrible calibrating. The great thing now on 138, you have presets from SCS. One for both head and eye tracking, which works beautifully. Really, I didn't change anything on it. Of course, I can't use it because I'm bloody streaming. But I do also have actually one preset out of the box for just head tracking, and I made some minor adjustment to it so that it works for me. But that took me literally 5 minutes. So there's an ocean of difference between how EyeTracker 4C and EyeTracker 5 works. I've seen it, Bengan. I have, and I've downloaded it and tested it, and well, there's a new update coming very soon because it actually doesn't work with Canadream because of the ferry connection point that he had for Canadream. Sorry, for Air. Starforge Alaska is already out. We have a second update that came out yesterday evening for Alaskan Ice Road. So it's there already. But I can't add it to my map convoy just yet. Mike, the major difference between 4C and 5 is the appearance is very different. EyeTracker 4C is much wider than 5 is. 5 is much shorter and thinner, and it also have a big fat camera in the middle of it, which is what makes the head tracking so much better on EyeTracker 5. Another great thing about EyeTracker 5 is that you don't have to have any technological insight whatsoever to install it and start using it for ETS2 and ATS. It's literally plug and play. I plugged it in, and I didn't see anything happening on the screen. I knew that something was happening because it was connecting and disconnecting and connecting a couple of times. The EyeTracker 5, and you can hear the sound it makes when it disconnects USB things. But other than that, nothing on the screen before I was presented with the setup, which is basically just look at the 6 dots, 2 times 3 dots, till they explode, and then it was completed, and that's it. Literally took 2 minutes to set it up. So easy. And then the accuracy of EyeTracker 5 so much better than EyeTracker 4C. and well, the game itself helps a lot too, because we now have global profiles that you create for EyeTracker instead of having local profiles per, sorry, local settings per profile you had to set up prior to 138. I can't have any more accidents. If I do, I'll have to say something nice to Panda. And I really don't want to do that. I know the count. Oh, for fuck's sake! Ah, do I really have to say something nice about Panda now? Really? Mm-hmm. Perry, that doesn't make sense, but I'll try it. Panda, I have a big dick. Perry, that was a horrible idea. Disregard that, Panda. I didn't curse. I'm gonna say something nice about Panda. Yeah, I'm. Oh, wait. I'm gonna. Okay, here goes. Panda. No homo. I love you, and I'm very, very grateful for all the fantastic things you have done for not only me but the entire community on the Discord server, and of course your relentless work on making subtitles for my videos. I mean, it's not going to be the same without you. It's probably for the better that they are removing subtitles entirely, because no one can replace you regarding that. And the general chat and the support channel on the Discord server, it's never going to be the same again. I'm probably going to have to do a ton of work there now, because you did all the heavy lifting. So I'm eternally grateful for everything you've done. I love you, and I hope you will be back very soon. Are you happy now? That was sincere, by the way. And he's saying, I'm back to 6 only. Well, I can't take back the nice things I said about Panda, and I don't want to take it back anyway, so I don't care. Whoa! No! No! We're either at 7 or 11, I don't know. But I'm gonna have to go back. It's not like I'm gonna say something nice about everyone here. Perid, you're good at things, and some people probably like that. You're also a very normal person, and I respect that. And yeah, so yeah. Anyway, we're on one of the gravel roads. Ah, Farid, come on. I could totally use a co-driver. Hey, Darkness, welcome. Sorry I didn't see you earlier. We all love you, Perid, and you know it. I did see the RTA messages. I was trying to be nice. I was supposed to say something nice. I wasn't supposed to say the truth. Anyone want an apple, by the way? I can't believe I'm allowed to haul at 80 kilometers an hour here. Hi, Fred. What was that? Andrew, you're damn right about that, they do. Every single one of them. And Fred Scratchet is here as well, welcome. TMP will not be updated, Fred. Because Pro mods will not be updated. I hit a branch. So the convoy will take place on 137 and Pro mods 246. I ran over a fruit picker. I should do it again then, because he owes me for the damage to my trailer. Beanie, yeah, we did plan the convoy for 6 weeks or so prior to me announcing it, and good for me. The rest of the planning is done by Viva CC. So they have been planning ever since we talked about, I announced the convoy. First thing they did was to actually haul the entire distance, and I have no idea how they managed to do it, but they then spent a lot of time figuring out exactly where, on the entire route, exactly where to put different trucks to block people from joining the convoy in the wrong places, and also to make sure that we stay on route. And I mean, planning that for a 8,500 kilometer long convoy, that's that's a big job. Well, what usually happens with Pro mods is that Squirrel at least gets a release candidate, and he do some streaming and some videos on Pro mods, and when he does that, it's usually just a few days away. So it's definitely not going to happen this weekend. Otherwise he would have been doing his first video now. Uh, Beanie, I will be. I'll try to be all over the convoy. Yes. So yeah, you will. All of you will see me. Unfortunately for all of you, you will see me more than once on Sunday next week. Hang on! Ow! This is why I wanted to do some of the gravel roads, because hauling a tandem like this on a gravel road, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, he do have a pre-release of Flight Simulator, but I'm sure he'll find the time to do a video on the release candidate for Pro Mods. Actually, Beanie, I will not be lead trucking, at least not for most of the convoy. Instead, I'm probably gonna start at the front and then work my way back, so that I have a chance to greet everyone in the convoy. So I won't be leading for long. You have fireworks in the middle of July, sorry, in the beginning of August, period. Why? Why fireworks now? An update for the second week of August. That's plausible. Ow! 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 But that would mean in 2 weeks, so we're good. Bremer, with the help of Viva CC, it's really difficult to not get it right. They have a ton of routine, and they know exactly how to help people and guide people to wherever they need to be. And once the convoy has started rolling, just follow the truck in front of you. Bosfero Alpine Express Alpex, you sent 10 Brexit coins to me. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Oh, you just wait there. Why am I in 7th gear? Doomer days? Wow! Hi, Doomer! It's been a very long time. How are you doing, my friend? Good for the most, aside from COVID. Do you have COVID-19, Doomer? I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh! So this is blatant copy and paste from Dalton, I assume? No, it isn't. Congratulations, Bob, and now you can get another 50p for UK leaving. That's, yeah. Starforge, you're sick from COVID-19 too. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you're all very young. From what I understand, most young people who get it feels for them, it feels more like a cold perhaps, and hopefully that's all it feels like and evolves to. Yeah, what Mango said, get well soon. 2020 is a very strange, bizarre year. Mike, yes, I am using his painted BDF traffic mod, but that is also the only traffic mod I've added to today. That's good news, Starforge. I do hope your doctor is right. H1N1, wasn't that the SARS? Is that the SARS virus? Or is it the other one? Anyway, it was a coronavirus. Bremer, thank you very much for the 35 kronas. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Susan, welcome to Ukraine and to the last some 30 minutes or whatever it is we're holding here today. I hope you're all wearing protection because you will probably feel some radiation sickness once we get to Chernobyl, but it's okay, hopefully. Uh, 35 SEK is 3.5 euro. Swedish krona, 10 Swedish krona is around 1 euro. No, Sweden doesn't use euros. However, you can use euros and pay with euros in a lot of stores in Sweden. I like this. I like this a lot. It looks very fresh, very slick. You don't want me to pronounce forints? Susan, there is quite often a guy from South Africa here. Not sure if he's here today. How did that happen? No, Norway and Denmark do not accept. Welcome to Kyiv, by the way. They don't accept Swedish krona. You have to pay with Norwegian real money. You can't use Swedish funny money in Norway or Denmark. You know someone from Africa? That's like an American saying, I know someone from Europe. It's a big continent. Vito-san, so did I. There he is, Tashinga, there he is. Hang on, I'm just gonna... Nice, nice. I like that bridge. I like that bridge a lot. Nice indeed. And maybe I wasn't hauling in the correct area, so to speak, but my frame rate is up to, has been 60 ever since we arrived in Kiev. Come on. Oh, that's right. Panda lives in Africa, of course. Barely. There are no American police cars in Roex 2.7 Vito-san. The Ford Exploder you're seeing there is a Ukrainian police car. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong there, Reyes. I rarely, if ever, use cash. I'm a cards person. Oh, this is nice. Look at it. Okay. We're not going to talk about Trump here. Most of us are Europeans, so out of respect for the Americans, no talks about Trump. James, you might have said it at some point, and perhaps your avatar gives it away too. But I think, yeah, I think you said it at some point, but I will be honest and say I had forgotten. I didn't say he isn't our Lord and Savior, Mango. I'm just saying that we shouldn't talk about him. There is Chernobyl. We're almost there. So give it another couple of minutes and we will be in Chernobyl. And Perid, I haven't forgotten that we were going to do some flying after this, but you'll have to remind me of what city it was we were going to fly to. Yeah, I'll do that, Arias. We can do some sightseeing in and around Chernobyl, yeah. Let's do that. The hole in the road is from one of my missed teleports. Yeah, Bengan, I knew about those. I was kind of hoping we would be able to do more gravel roads before we reached Chernobyl. I'm fully aware of the gravel roads once we get past Chernobyl. But I guess we will do those as well, because we will do some sightseeing around Chernobyl. I don't think I've ever gone green when I've dumped my load. Yeah, that's all I have to say about it. I know about Hulk, Uffe. It's so nice having Hulk there today. He came in 7th place even. I mean, he had like 45 minutes in the simulator this morning. He's borrowing a suit. He's borrowing a helmet, I think. It would be awesome if the Hulk actually got a podium. I'd love for that to happen. I do have the Geiger counter with me. I think that's obligatory in Chernobyl, isn't it? Yeah, it is very, very different. I did a video on Roex 2.1 was it, when Chernobyl was introduced. So I did a video on Chernobyl, hauling around it. So if you go back and take a look at that, you'll see how much this area, and I'm guessing Chernobyl as well, has changed since then. Yeah, but he was never in any kind of danger, Mango. They wouldn't have been allowed to film there if he had been in any sort of danger. So, I mean, you can even visit the actual reactor today. That's one good thing about Chernobyl, there is no COVID-19 there. So let's see if we can see any animals here with 2 heads or 8 legs or something like that. If I just saw an image, I wouldn't know I was actually in Chernobyl. There's the power plants. Oh! Moving on. I have no idea what a Yao Guai is. Oh, I like the trees you've added here. With no leaves on them. That's nice. And the ruins. Actually, that was there before too, I think. Or a similar one. No, this is different. I can't remember there ever being an actual farm. Oh, this is very different. I mean, I know I'm in Chernobyl, but I can't... You changed the plant too! There's something different about it. What did you change? There's something different with the plant. But I can't put my finger on what it is. Arias! Seriously, dude? Okay. Now let's see. I'm not sure how this is gonna work. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna try it anyway, but I doubt this is going to work. No! I need... Try it this way instead. I'm gonna do this. Hang on. Could you move out of the way a little bit, maybe? No? Okay, I'm gonna try to not hit you with the truck, but... Why did the engine... Jesus Christ. No, I'm completely lost here. No, that's the wrong way. There's no way I can do this. You know what? Screw this. No, that doesn't work. And now I'm low on air pressure. How much damage do I have? How the hell did I get 14% damage? Just need to wait for the pressure to... there we go. Screw this. I can't do it. Unless I'm spending another 100 hours here. Perfect! I did it! Nailed it! Oh, that's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Now, there's a couple of things we need to do before we end this stream. We're gonna go up to Narulia to begin with. I'm not gonna bother with finding a job to Narulia. Where's the X? There it is. Neon Carbide, what I did was a teleport. I did a video on how to teleport, among other things. So I have a playlist called Tips and Tricks, FAQ, things like that. In there you'll find my video on how to teleport. I will do that as well, Parrot. Oh, that's right. Hang on. Behold! It also looks... Is it those two? Is that it? Is that the only change you've done, Arise? Anyway, it looks absolutely astonishing, and it did that even on the old version, for God's sake. It's the first time I saw this was just as the Netflix series about Chernobyl was new, and I'd just seen all the episodes, and then I came here and I really could feel it. The towers are smaller, just like IRL. Is that the only change you made, Arise? Because it feels so different now than it's... I guess it is, because the old ones were pretty big. Maybe that is the only difference. It looks absolutely fantastic. It was HBO, sorry, HBO. Anyway, we need to continue on. We can't stay here long because of the radiation levels. My Geiger counter is off the charts. Yes, you definitely need to see that documentary. It wasn't really a documentary, but yeah, you need to see it. It was fantastic. No dual language sign there, but then we have this, of course, so I guess that's good. Oh, animated, fancy. The Chernobyl series melted. It wasn't really a documentary, but so I guess this is Pripyat. Please don't kill me if I'm wrong. Sandalay, the perks you have are mainly here on YouTube. You do get a members channel on Discord though, but the perks are mainly here on YouTube, and of course in my merch shop as well. But on Discord, not really outside the secret channel for members. Hi Tudor, yeah, we're all waiting for Promos 250. It's probably a couple of weeks away. And some smileys in the YouTube chat. Yes, that's correct, Balton. It's about time we start updating those. Those are getting very old. Actually, Starforge, I saw that. They're completing it this year, aren't they? Rebuilding the tomb. You get it automatically, Sanderley. But it could take up to 12 hours before you have the access to it. But it's done automatically. Sorry, thank you, Uffe. You're absolutely right. Let's fix that. 7 o'clock, just to make sure that we have proper daylight. Yes, I have seen that as well, Crazy Mango. The Drive to Survive series. This is new as well. I can't remember those gates. They did build one back in the 80s as a temporary sarcophagi, and now they're making a more permanent one that will last in, what is it, 200 years or something? Ow! Press F10, press F10, press F10, press F10, press F10. This map is made for this truck. Why? Oh, I just wish we could go to Chernobyl on Truckers MP. I need a new ass mic. That's what I need. Ow! Seriously? Yeah, this is... Arias, please talk to Truckers MP. Because I want to do a convoy to Chernobyl and do this road as well. Except for the hurting, this truck is made for this map. I think I just need to drive a little bit slower than I'm doing. I'm gonna stop here for fuel, by the way, just in case. There we go. I think the question about promos were more for the convoy and or the map combos arise. Ow! A man sometimes comes to a point in his life where he don't give a damn anymore about damage. Seriously. Let me just sit here and quietly enjoy my haul. And this is new as well. And there we go, engine. Animated gates. Well, my tires are good. I would do the speed limit on that road if I had a Ural truck. Urals never die. The owner always dies before the truck does. County. So there's that. Unfortunately, we can't go any further. Let's see. We were... Bengan, any more roads around this area that you want me to show? Or Arias? This wasn't a whole... Hi, Thanos! This wasn't a whole Vitasan. This was just a... just showing a part of the map. Oh, Perid. What's the name of the city? Mukashevo. Let's see. Oh, we landed in the middle of it. So we're gonna start over here. I sound dead. I'm far from dead. I'm very far from dead. Maybe getting a little bit tired. We've been doing this for 3.5 hours now. This is very nice. Anyone want flowers? I sound depressed, Thanos. Seriously? I'm not depressed either. Balloons. Roex Logistics. My arms is a little bit dead. I need to start exercising. I'm gonna sit in this chair for 12-13 hours next week. Ah, this looks very nice indeed. Is that a scenery company? No, it's a real company. Wombat Logistics teleported and crashed. Like everything else I do. And this is where Perid says, that train is not supposed to be there. Very nice indeed. This is scenery area. Well, it's very nice indeed. Not that way. Anything else we should do before we before we end the stream. Yeah, waiting up at Wombat Mountains and Wombat Valley. I need to go to Ipswich. Well, can't do that. Not today, at least. No, I haven't seen Sotska in a while. I haven't seen him in a while. Oh, there's... I'm gonna use that. Because my poor truck. There we go. Is this where I'm supposed to say, oh, thank you very much, Roex, for reacting to my video? James, VTC, well, maybe in the future. I do know that I and many others have very different views on what is expected from me as a VTC CEO. Because I feel that I should be active if I had a VTC, and I don't have time for it really. I need to use a Mercedes next, Slith. I think the last stream I did before I went on vacation was in a Mercedes. Are there any edges? You mean like barriers, Malta? No, this is Roex. Arias doesn't use barriers. If your Wombat was here kind of thing, that's on Grand Utopia. Guys, I think we're done for the day. I know I am completely done for the day. I'd totally do it with Hamilton as a driver. That would probably be very safe. I think we need to stop for the day. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up. Please don't do as a Arias. And anyway, I'm completely done now. Thanks, guys. And I'll do a live stream again very, very soon. This weekend even, but I can't say if it's going to be tomorrow or on Sunday. I'll let you know. Till then, take care everyone. Have a great weekend. Good night. Bye bye. Guys, are you still there? I think we're gonna do Grand Utopia tomorrow with this truck again because I love this truck. So I think that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. See you guys.